Hola chicos, en este video vamos a hablar sobre los mandatos or mandates, which is a synonym for commands, right? We're going to be talking about commands or how to tell somebody to do something. So let's jump right in. Los mandatos are commands in English. And what are affirmative to commands? Well, let me tell you. It's really simple. It's essentially telling somebody like child, pet, classmate, family member informally. So we're only going over the informal way, right? Not the usted formal way to do something. We're specifically telling somebody to do something informally, right? So someone who we know well, we're telling them to do something. So how do we do this? It's going to be impossible for you guys, honestly. You simply just use the usted form of the verb. It's that simple. So with the verbs that I'm going to give you to practice with, you simply just have to conjugate those verbs to the usted form or the he, she form, and then boom, that is your command. And you use this for when you're telling someone to do something. So let's look at some examples. So cut the tomatoes. If I was telling you to cut the tomatoes, I'd just say, hey, you, corta los tomates, cut the tomatoes. How about I'm telling you to beat the eggs or to whisk the eggs? I would say, hey, tú, bate los huevos, whisk the eggs, right? So when you're talking to tú or you, you're going to just use the he, she form as a command. It's direct. How about warm the oven? Calienta el horno. Now notice that calentar in the la usted form has an e to ie stem change. You still honor that stem change. So in a command, you still do all the stem changes. So calienta el horno. And something to note, a lot of times commands are exclaimed, right? Or they're said loudly. So to express an exclamation, we don't just put it on the end of the sentence. You put it like upside down at the beginning, and then at the end, you put it there too. If you don't know how to do this on your keyboard, ask me and I will show you. But that's as easy as it is. And we're just going to cover the simple verbs today to tell somebody to not do something or to tell someone formally to do something. That's a little trickier. We'll get into that another day. And then there are some verbs that are special because, of course, we have our special verbs that don't follow the rules, the rule breakers. And we will cover those another day as well. But for right now, just practice putting verbs into the la usted form to give commands, and enjoy the simplicity because this is so easy, right? See you in the next video. Adios.